One thing you can trust today. You don't need the whole map. You only need to see the next step. When the ground has shifted enough, trust becomes complicated. You learn, through experience rather than theory, that what seemed solid can give way, plans unravel, people disappoint, including yourself. The future you counted on can be replaced almost overnight by one you neither chose nor wanted. After enough of that, a quiet guardedness sets in. Not bitterness necessarily. Just be careful holding back a reluctance to lean too fully on anything, because that's how you've been hurt before. I understand guardedness. It is not a weakness. It is what a thoughtful person does when the world has given them reason to be careful. But I want to offer something this morning, not a reason to abandon caution, but a smaller, more manageable invitation, not to trust everything or the uncertain future, but to find one thing, just one, that is solid enough to stand on today. What happens when everything feels unreliable? There is a particular kind of disorientation that arises from prolonged uncertainty. When the ground keeps shifting, when circumstances change faster than you can adjust, when the things you relied on prove less reliable than you expected, a strange thing begins to happen. Even the stable things start to feel unstable. You stop trusting what you can trust because your sense of what is trustworthy has been so thoroughly disrupted. The breath you are taking right now feels unremarkable. The chair beneath you or the floor under your feet feels like nothing worth noticing. The fact that your body knows how to wake up, how to keep its rhythm, how to carry you from one moment to the next, these things fade into the background noise of a mind preoccupied with everything that feels precarious. But they are there, steady and unhurried, doing what they have always done. On mornings when nothing else feels reliable, they are worth returning to. The smallest reliable things. Let me suggest a few. Your breath. It has been with you since the beginning. It does not require your confidence, optimism, or belief that things will improve. It simply continues, in and out, keeping its quiet agreement with your body, regardless of what your mind is doing. You can trust it today. At any moment, you can return to it and find it there. The ground beneath your feet, literal ground, a floor, or a chair, whatever is holding you up right now. It is doing so without asking anything of you. You do not have to earn its support this morning. It is simply there, as it was yesterday and will be tomorrow. A familiar smell, a sound, or a texture, the weight of a blanket, the temperature of the water on your hands, the particular quality of light in a room you know well. These small sensory details are nothing. They are anchors, available to you at any moment, asking only that you notice them. None of these things resolves the larger uncertainties, but they do something quieter and more immediate. They remind the nervous system that not everything is moving. Some things are still. And when everything feels like it is in motion, finding the still point, even a very small one, can make the difference between feeling unmoored and feeling just barely grounded enough to continue. The thing inside you that is not changed. There is something else worth trusting, and it is closer than anything around you. In the middle of everything that has shifted, surprised, and disappointed, in the middle of all the uncertainty about what comes next, there is something in you that has remained recognizably itself. Something that knows what matters to you, even when you cannot act on it. Something that recognizes kindness when it sees it, and injustice when it feels it. Something that, even at its most exhausted, has not entirely stopped caring. That is not a small thing to carry. That consistent inner knowing, the part of you that remains oriented toward what is good, even when good feels far away, is trustworthy. It has not failed you, even when much else has. You can trust that today. Not as a grand belief system, but as a simple, observable fact. There is something in you that knows which direction is home. It may not know the route, but it knows the direction. That is enough to begin with. One step does not require the entire staircase. One of the things that makes trust so difficult when we are struggling is that we ask it to do too much. We ask, can I trust that everything will work out? Can I trust that the future holds something good? Can I trust that this pain will eventually make sense and that this difficulty will transform into something I can be grateful for? Those are big questions. Honestly, no one can answer them with certainty. Not this morning, not from here. But a smaller trust is still trust. Trusting that the next breath will come is nothing. Trusting that the ground will hold you as you stand is nothing. Trusting that the part of you that has kept going this far has enough left to get through today, that is a real and reasonable thing to trust. You do not need the whole staircase visible to take the next step. You only need enough light for where your foot is going right now. That much light is available to you this morning. Before this day asks you to navigate its uncertainties, it will, because that is what days do. Take a moment to find your one thing. It may be your breath. It may be the warmth of a cup held in your hands. It may be the quiet knowledge that you have gotten through mornings like this before, and that something in you knows how. It may simply be the ground beneath you, solid and unassuming, holding you up without being asked. Find it, stand on it. Let it be enough for now. You do not need to trust everything today, just one thing, and it turns out that one thing is enough to begin.